Welcome back to Movie Reviews by Movie Lovers. Excuse me. And today's review is Balto and Balto 2. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say the reviews for us are the same for both of them. But we're going to start with number 1, which is a 4. Better than anything else. And then number 2 for us was a 3. I have to keep looking at my paper. So, starting with the first one, spoilers, Balto, normal, supposed to be, basically how he rescued the team kind of thing and made it work. Awesome, because it's the first time you're introduced to Balto, it's perfect. And then you go into the second one. I would have to say I do not like the second one as much as the other ones because it's not focused on Balto, so it really couldn't. The only reason why they called it Balto 2, which it's called Balto 2 Wolf Quest, which really doesn't make sense because it's not about Balto's wolf quest. It's actually about his daughter, which is really weird because she's exactly like him and everything. And, like, you get Balto's in it and she's in it, but it's mainly about her.
Balto thinks it's about him.
Yeah, when it's not, it's about her. But it's a cool story. It's just not one that I would constantly watch. It'd be when the mood is right, or if I just want to watch all 3 Baltos in one sitting. I guess we could go with favorite scenes. For Balto 1 for me, I would have to say it has to be the goose, which I can't remember his name. Boris, and the polar bears. Their interaction is so much fun.
Muck and Luck.
Yep. And then for number 2, I would have to actually say the ending of the movie is my favorite part because of just how Balto figures out the main quest is about his daughter, and then she rescues everybody, basically. And that's, like, the best scene. I don't remember much about it because it's been quite a while since we watched it, but those are my favorite scenes. You?
Balto is my all-time favorite.
Of course.
I remember watching it when I was younger. Of course.
I never watched it as a kid. That's weird.
I was introduced to things because your parents are way older than...
Way to make me feel old.
Well, your parents came into a parenting when they were later in their life, like 40s, I think?
I still, like, watched, like... Yeah, they were. But no, I mean, I experienced a lot of the older stuff. She experienced stuff from the, honestly, 90s.
But no, my favorite part in Balto is when Jenna, that's
his love interest.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Creates the northern lights for him to see when he's returning.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was cool. Because she uses bottles, glass bottles, to basically do it.
And a lantern.
And a lantern. That's cool.
And then in Wolf Quest...
Number 2.
Yeah. I think it has to do with Balto's mother. He learns who his mother is. Which
was actually a wolf.
And she's basically a spirit.
His dad wasn't a regular dog?
No, his dad wasn't a wolf. He was a regular...
That's what I just said.
Yeah, he was a husky. Because it's Alaska, so...
Man, my adult side just showed in just a second.
You have huskies up there because they're the only ones who can survive that cold.
Well, there's other dogs, but the huskies are the ones that do the things that Balto was there for, and he's a mix between a husky and a wolf. And he goes out and he helps, Are they delivering the mail?
No, in Balto they're delivering medicine.
It's because there's a sickness that's going around, and they haven't made it back. He goes and he finds them and helps them back. Right?
Yeah, because no one will trust him because he's part wolf.
Yeah, but the person, or the dog, that was supposed to be the leader of the group is actually the enemy.
Yeah, it was during the diphtheria outbreak in Nome, Alaska.
Well, it's amazing you remember what it was.
And they had to transport antitoxin.
Which they get there.
Mhm.
Everybody survives. Woohoo!
But yeah, the way that they're trying is they can get a boat only so far, and then they can get a train only so far, and it's up to the sled dogs to get it the rest of the way.
And so basically the sled dogs make it, and then something happens, and the other guy comes, the lead dog somehow got back, and Balto was just like, we gotta get out there and help them. He's out there, he helps them get back, and like the lead dog was saying, oh, there's so many bad things are happening. When Balto gets back, he's like, you're a liar. Nothing like that happens. And like nobody likes that other dog now. They all like Balto. And then yeah, I mean that's a good story. I was a little confused when I first watched it because that was my first time watching it. When it started out live action, and basically it's kind of like, oh, it's this grandmother telling her grandkid, it was just one kid, the story about the dog who saved her because she was supposedly the little girl that the medicine was for.
Yeah.
Or one of the leading little girl. Just because your sister's on the other side doesn't mean anything's wrong. He has a love-hate relationship with his sister. But I think that's the end of this video.
We said more about Balto than we did Balto 2.
It doesn't deserve a full. No, if you watch Balto, go ahead and watch the other two. We've done a review on the third one, which we liked a lot more than 2. I think Balto 2 is more of just like, if you want to understand kind of like what it's be like a dog that is part wolf, part dog kind of thing. But nobody really experiences that. If you want to see Balto and you want to see more of him, I suggest you watch the other 2. But you don't really need to. Balto is just the one you really want. Right?
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else?
Like and subscribe.
Alrighty. We will come back later.
Bye.